Hey, first of all, just glad you got your necklace and that back. I was wondering if you decided to keep wearing it during games. Did you wear it in San Fran last week?
Yes, sir, I did. Our equipment staff read he put a pocket right here on the left side, so I could just drop it in there and don't have to worry about it falling out. So I could play with it.
So is that in your like shoulder pads or actually on your inside of your jersey or
It's inside my jersey.
wow, that's pretty cool.
Wes Hadkowitz, go ahead.
Aaron, you got me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I know you probably haven't thought long term, but do you ever see yourself playing without that now? If you have a safe way to go about doing, is that something you think you'll continue doing throughout, at least this season or maybe your career?
Yes, sir. I think it's something I'll continue to do. Just keep my dad with me everywhere I go. I wear it mostly at all times. Got to get a new chain, so I haven't been wearing it except for on Sundays. So, but I think it's definitely something I'll continue to do.
Rob, if you have another one, go ahead.
I was just curious, Aaron, just where you think the running game is at this point, and I guess does it take a little while to get going sometimes?
Definitely does. I feel like it does take a little while to get going. I feel like we're just kind of getting into the groove of it, and everybody's just getting comfortable, and we'll be good in it.
Tom Silverstein.
Hey, Aaron, can you describe what the challenge is like when you have to chip or sometimes take on a guy like a Nick Bosa, and this week it'll be TJ Watt for a running back? How hard is that?
It's easy for me because they're not. I'm not responsible for him. I'm just getting a chip on him, making the tackles job easier. So they're sometimes they're expected, sometimes they're not. But my job is just to slow them up. So I'll get the initial hit. I don't think it's too tough. Just execute your job.
Wes Hadkowitz. Sorry, Tom, did you have another one?
I was just
Go ahead, Tom.
Is it okay if I follow up real
Yep,
quick?
you're good.
Aaron, does it you sometimes go out on a route after you chip a guy, right?
Yes,
Is
sir.
all that figured into the offense, that you're not going to be getting out to, maybe where you normally would be if you're just going out?
Yes, sir. That's all figured in. It's part of like the concepts and things like that. So we already know where we're supposed to go after we chip, or what we're supposed to do after we chip.
Wes, go ahead.
Hey, Aaron, for an offensive line that I think maybe absent Billy last week, hadn't really even started an NFL game. Just how do you feel that unit has sort of come together, and what did you think of the job they did, against San Francisco? Pretty good defensive front.
I think they did a great job. They're definitely coming together, growing. Our young guys are making huge strides and getting better every game, and they're looking good. They're getting after it. They came off the bus ready to play, and I really like running behind those guys.
Anyone else have any more questions for Aaron? Hold on one second. Looks like we got another one. Darius Joshua, go ahead.
Hey, Aaron, how you doing? One, I guess, how's your ankle feeling? I know you're limited throughout practice this week. And then two, just kind of, how do you feel like you've kind of started this season? Aaron Rodgers has made multiple mentions of you and Devontae obviously as being the keys to this offense. How do you feel like you kind of started this season?
No, not the way I wanted to week one, but after that, I picked it up. And you just got to continue to pick it up. So I feel like I'm on the right track. Just got to continue to work, grind, stack success, and everything is right there in front of me. What was the second part of your question?
Just how was the ankle feeling? I just know you were limited in practice this week.
It's feeling a lot better, and I feel like I'll be ready to go.
Wes, go ahead.
Aaron, earlier this week, Devontae kind of compared Yash to you in terms of the, yes, sir, no, sir, pretty mild mannered guy. I'm just wondering what your interactions have been like with him and what that's been like watching him grow from, a UFA 2 years ago to now your guy's left tackle.
Me and Yash have had a relationship since he first came in. So it's pretty cool to see him grow and, just continue to stay in his ear because you can see the talent that he has and just, the biggest part, believing in himself and just when he gets the opportunity, ball. And so I was extremely happy for him. And I do feel like he is extremely similar to me. in many ways. Very respectful, very quiet. Just goes about his business, but cares about everybody. Always has a smile on his face. Yash is just a great young man.